I'm going to show you how to swap sprites so you can get different skin tones for your model. You can use this for a lot of things, but I'm just going to be doing the model swap out. You're going to need at least 2 model PNGs for this so you can see the change. Go ahead and load up Godot. Click and drag your model PNGs into the resource folder on the left of the screen. And where we had our sprite2D node, just delete that. Add a new node called AnimatedSprite2D and create a new sprite frames in the far right. And then click and drag your PNGs into that square there. That's our default animation, and turn off looping. Then go into our, actually I'm going to add a background side quest. Add a new sprite2D and put in the default Godot icon, and then use the modulate and self-modulate to just turn that white. You can skip that stuff if you'd like. And then go ahead and add a button. In our button, I'm just going to try and change the color so that it kind of matches the skin tone. Go to styles, and under normal, I'm going to change the background color. You'll notice I had self-modulate change on. Don't do that. I don't notice that I have done this until I make the second button, but you don't need that on. Go ahead and test, and I see that I actually do need to change the other styles as well. So I'm going to go copy the first style and paste it into the hover pressed and disabled version of the button. Go to our left side of the screen, add a script to the button, and go into the right side under node under signals, double click the pressed function to add this function on pressed, and delete the ready and process function. We don't need that. Control-click, drag the AnimatedSprite2D node into the script, and then type AnimatedSprite2D.frame equals 1 or 0 if you're using 2 models. It starts from 0 and goes up to 2 for 3. Go ahead and test, and you can see when we click that, it now changes the sprite to the frame we put into that script. Duplicate that button 2 more times. We're going to do the exact same thing, changing the color for each one so that it kind of matches the other skin tones. When you go to change this color, make sure to make it unique on the first one so that changing this doesn't change the color for all of the buttons, just the one you're trying to change right now. Just copy paste that and put it into the other slots. Make sure to make the script unique as well. If you don't do this, this will apply to all 3 buttons, but we want the frame to be different for each button. Then go ahead and click the script so that it loads this new unsaved file. Save that. It's going to be named like dress up tutorial, whatever, and just change the frame there. The exact same thing for the other button. I'll speed through this here. And then go ahead and test. I do have to change this so the models behind the clothing items. Just click and drag the AnimatedSprite2D to be between the background and the clothing items. That's it. This was a super short tutorial, but I hope it helped. Thanks for watching and have a great day.